What's up, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Welcome to your August Tarot forecast. I feel like, first of all, last minute changes are on the horizon, or something that you are waking up to about your home or your foundations. It could be connected to work also, or just some long-time relationships. I feel like there's something here about change, which is beautiful because this Three of Wands reverse it's like a surprise change though, or maybe surprise last minute information that shows up and it helps you figure out what you want to be doing next. And I feel like you're not going to be so scared or so nervous about this next chapter. Even if you don't know where you're going, you trust that everything will work out for the best. And I really feel like it will. I feel like it's retrograde season, which is a little bit crazy because we have so many planets in retrograde, but I feel like there's a lot of sort of forward motion with you, at least a lot of energy that's coming up. So maybe it's messages from other people. Maybe you are feeling ready to have a conversation with another person or to just speak up for yourself. I also feel like there's incoming information from some of you could hear something about like official documents, or you need to figure out like a visa or something like that. Maybe you want to hire a lawyer and help with something, but I feel like whatever, there's a lot of phone calls, emails. It just feels like a fast energy, a fast sort of communication. And it could be something that just, boom, it just happens. And then it's like, boom, 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 boom. And it's like this domino effect where everything just starts sort of like rolling really quickly. I would suggest that you like stay grounded as best you can. But there's a little bit about like you still feeling stuck to maybe someone or something from the past. It could also just be old habits, behaviors, beliefs, limitations, addictive cycles, toxic situations, or whatever. But there's an energy here of opportunity for you to move forward with some speed and really change things for yourself. And then also it's like this other half of yourself is like, you're nervous and you're like, oh my God, what do I do? It just, I want to just go back and like, just kind of go back into my comfort zone. And I would suggest don't, especially because we have a new moon in Leo. Leo is your opposite sign. So you're going to feel this new moon strong. Okay. This is going to be building up a lot of, whatever. I have a new moon Leo workshop. It's right here. I'm going to tag it below. Go and watch it after this. Okay. It's pay what you can. It's like 25 minutes long. It's a home video. Like just watch it anytime. But under this new moon, I feel like there is big opportunity for you. You have this 10 of coins and this star and this Hierophant. Like there's a lot of opportunity for you to like call in some big money. And that's also not a surprise because this month we have the Lion's Gate portal activation. And it's the 8th month on the 8th day, and it's a year that equals 8 in the numerology. So 2024, 2 plus 2 plus 4 equals an 8. So we have this 888 energy, which bitch, for you, money, money, money. Like you've also got the Queen of Pentacles here, looking real comfortable. So there's a lot of opportunity here for you to activate that abundance and to receive, but you need to plant the seeds. So go and do it after this, okay? Go watch the New Moon Workshop. You are so done with some situations, and I've got that 10 of Swords here, this 5 of Swords here, and then you've got the Fool reversed and the World card. Oh my gosh, and you have an Ace of Swords. And you have this Ace of Swords. It's like you're really figuring out how to, I'm hearing like pack your bags properly. So whatever situation, place that you're leaving, I feel like it's really good for you to just like clean up first and see like, what do I want to keep and what do I want to let go of? That also makes sense because we have this Mercury retrograde happening and it starts in Virgo, and Virgo is about cleaning up. It's about deciphering what to keep and what to let go of and throw out. So I feel like really good for you right now to mentally figure out like what old ideas, old limitations, old fears, anxieties, stories do I still tell myself over and over and over and over. And it's like, it's time for you to figure out if that idea, that story in your mind is helpful or not. Maybe it's about fear of being alone or not being, lovable, or maybe it's about scarcity mindset, like there's not enough time, there's not enough money, there's not enough resources, or like, so, and if it's any of those things, then like let it go, clean it up. Like you don't need that anymore. It's not serving you. But if some of those, programs in your mind are like, I can do this, I can totally, rule the world. Like I'm in control here. Like I'm fine. Like those are good stories in your head. So I feel like this is a really good time for you to just reflect on the stories in your mind and see if they're serving you or not. Also trying to figure out where your obsessive thoughts maybe are, because you are fixed air energy. So it can get a little bit stuck on these loops in the mind. So if you're noticing that, try to ground yourself. Go to the beach or water or nature or the forest. There's an energy cleaning in that workshop, the Leo New Moon workshop. So that will also help, but you need to get more clarity in the mind. I also feel like getting very intentional about what you're watching. Again, this is that Mercury retrograde in Virgo energy. What are you watching? What are you consuming? Like food, conversations, TV, movies, music, like what are you reading? It's like, it's really important for you to sort of figure out what you're putting into your energy field and why. Is it an old addiction? Is it an old impulsive way of doing something? Or is it actually serving you? Because it looks like there's a new opportunity here for some sort of collaboration, or you to work with your higher self in a new way. It's like listening to your guides and trusting your gut. So when you feel like, okay, I want to order, Uber Eats, and then it's like in your mind, in the back of your mind, that small voice, it's like, really? You're going to waste more money doing that? Like, why don't you just cook? You have all that food in your kitchen. And it's like, no, I'm just going to order. And it's like, no, don't. Like, pause. Like, give yourself a minute. Like, pause and feel into that voice and listen, and then decide from that, knowing and trusting. And that is connected to your intuition, your psychic abilities. And I just feel like for a long time, maybe you've been ignoring that or not trusting that because you grew up in an environment, or you were in a relationship, or you were taught that you can't trust yourself for whatever reason. So maybe that's part of the limitations that you're now letting go of. You're really learning how to trust your judgment in a new way. And I feel like this is an opportunity for you to let go of anything that feels overwhelming or exhausting. You have this 9 of Wands here. It's reversed with a 4 of Coins. And then you've got this World card. So it's like, you still hold on to old foundations that don't serve you. And that, for example, could be that maybe every day you wake up, the first thing you do in the morning is just grab a cup of coffee and you sip in, and you have 2-3 coffees throughout the day. And it's like, maybe you needed to do that when you were a student, when you were 17, when you were in university or whatever. And now it's just like this habit. It's a little bit of an addictive cycle. And it's like, or is it wine? Is it shopping? Is it food? Is it sex? Like, what is it? So trying to figure out, like, what am I still holding on to and why? And noticing, is this actually like filling me up? And not to say that you can't drink coffee. Like, I literally have like this issue with coffee on and off. Blah, blah. So like now I'm just like, okay, on Sundays, I have my coffee. And maybe on Friday, I give myself 1. So it's like Sunday, I can drink as much coffee as I want, and Friday I can have 1. Okay, cool. So like that's a little bit of a boundary with it. And in the center of your reading, you've got this Hierophant. It's with this 10 of Coins. So the 10 of Coins means you can get satisfaction, expansion, abundance, opportunity, just like joy and connection. It's like you can feel good about yourself and all of your decisions, but that's only when you decide to create some boundaries. It's like architects, they establish walls to create space. Without walls, it's just this open, like, what am I looking at? I don't even know what I'm doing. So it's like, no, we need to establish some boundaries. We need to establish some walls so we can play within them. And then we don't beat ourselves up. You know what I mean? And we can sort of monitor our own behavior. So I feel like this Mercury retrograde is going to be very helpful for you. If you're still here watching this because you're like, wow, that is definitely my fucking life right now, then 2 things, your homework. First one, Leo New Moon Workshop. Okay, it's today. Go and set your intentions. Okay, the second thing, the Mercury Retrograde Workshop, I think would be amazing for you because this is all about mental and physical cleaning up and figuring out what to keep and what to let go of. Your whole reading is talking about that, and that is so connected to this Mercury Retrograde. Remember, Aquarius, you are here and Leo is opposite, okay? You and Leo are like siblings. So what happens in Leo is very important for you. We have a new moon in Leo and we have a Mercury retrograde in Leo. You will fucking feel it. And guess what? You can't have both, bitch. You can't hold on to your old life and expect things to change. You can't hold on and keep your hands full, okay? And expect to have enough space to receive all of the expansion and abundance. You just can't. You can't have both. You need to choose. So go and watch the new moon in Leo workshop. I will see you there. Share this on your Instagram story. I'm a creator. It's really helpful for me if you hit the like button, you leave a comment, you share it. It's like, these are free. So I show up for you literally every fucking month for the last 3 years. Show up for me, bitch. Support me, share it. I'll see you very soon. Aquarius, you've got this. You're good, bitch. Go for it.